Welcome stream. No, not stream, video. I'm gonna be reviewing the Misfits fight card that I watched today. None of these ones on the bottom, by the way, because I really only watched this one, this one, this one, and this one. So, the Virus versus DK Money, Salt Poppy versus Anthony Taylor, Deji versus Swarms, and KSI versus Fournier. Let's start off with the first fight, Virus versus DK Money. So, DK Money, I think he lost to King Kenny or something like that. I've only seen that fight where he lost horribly. I've only seen fights where he's lost horribly. I've never seen this guy do well. But I've never like really looked at him. But I was watching this fight. I was like, okay, let me see how much he's improved since the last fight. And he looked like he was doing good. And he was controlling the game. It looked like, okay, this guy's gonna either knock him out or win by decision. That's what it looked like. And then all of a sudden, Virus just hit him, and boom, knocked him out. I was just like, I was so shocked. I was like, there's no way that he's done like that. Get up, man, because he was fighting hard, and then he just lost. So it's just like that one, like this. It's like that. It's like what they always say about boxing. It's one punch and that's it. Like you can literally, he was losing. Virus was losing horribly. Not horribly, but like he was losing bad. Like DK Money was beating him, was punching him, was doing all that, and then Virus, boom, hits him, gets him clean, knocks him out, and then he started going crazy, which he deserves. He deserves that fully. So shout out to Virus, shout out to DK Money. I mean, y'all did well, man. Shout out to them. But at the same time, it's kind of just like an L because DK Money, man, this is another L you added to your list, and it's just tough. At the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, you have to keep going because like if you work that hard, you're playing well, and it took like 3 seconds for you to lose that fight. It's just so heartbreaking. I can't like imagine myself in his shoes like at all. But yeah, my review of the fight, it was a good fight. They kept like hitting, like they kept jabbing each other with each hand every like second or so. I was like, bro, come on, just fight. And there were some good punches thrown. It wasn't like super like boring like a lot of other fights, which we're gonna get to in a bit. But yeah, Virus won. I think that was a good fight. I think Virus, he needs to work on a lot of shit because he I don't think, I'm not gonna say he got lucky because it's boxing, and so, but that's not gonna happen against the better opponent basically. And that's where I think DK Money still needs to continue. I'm not like a boxing expert, none of that. This is like one of the first full cards that I watched in like a long time because influencer boxing is too many names, too many people. They're trying to introduce everybody at the same time, so it's getting a little like, yo, I don't care about these new people. Like, let me just see some old people fight other people. Like, next fight, Salt Pappy versus Anthony Taylor. Nobody wanted to fight Salt Pappy, especially because how famous he was, how popular he was, and how good he looked. And Anthony Taylor was the only person to say, let's go. And people are saying, oh, if it was only 3 rounds, if it was 4 or 5 or 6, Salt Pappy would have won. No, he wouldn't have. First of all, and Salt Pappy was being patient, for one. For two, he underestimated his opponent. And for three, he looked like shit. People won't say it, but he looked horrible. He looked garbage. I watched that entire fight like, so Poppy, what happened to you? And I realized, bro, this guy's been fighting bums. Let's look. YouTube. My bad. I can't type for some reason. My bad. Let's go fighters. So Poppy, where is he at? So Poppy, there he is. His fight against Halal Ham. Halal Ham is a bum. That's just an easy fight. Andy Worski, that shit was maybe, I think, 1 round, right? Yeah, it was 1 round. Like 10 minutes, 10 seconds into the fight, he beat him. This guy, Josh Buckner, could take punishment, but he wasn't a good boxer. That's the problem. And then you come to Anthony Taylor, who, let's give it up for Anthony Taylor, because every time that they would clinch, he kept hitting him in the side. kept working down Sal Papi's cardio. 'Cause Sal Papi does not have cardio. That was a big thing. Like, oh, is he gonna be able to like last throughout the fight? But it was only 3 rounds, so people weren't worried. But he's starting to look a little winded in the second round. He gained it back a little bit in the third round, and he's like trying to win the fight in the third round. But it's like, bro, it's over. Like, you waited, bro. You let Anthony Taylor dog you 3 rounds in a row. People are gonna say 2-1 to Anthony Taylor, but no, I think Anthony Taylor was going hard. He was ducking super low. He was hitting him at weird angles. And the one thing that Anthony Taylor did well is, like, whenever they clinch, he kept hitting him in the sides. Kept hitting him in the sides. Kept trying to tire him out. Playing dirty. Playing scrappy. Trying everything in his power to get Sal Papi to be disorientated. And that's why I don't... It's not about respect, but I respect everybody. But, like, he really tried his all out there. And when he won, you could see it in his face. He went down, kneeling, held his eyes. He was crying, bro. And I was like, wow. Like, he really put his all into that, and he won. And, like, that's such a beautiful thing to see, that he was so, like, happy that he won. Sal Papi, though, needs to get better. I think that stigma about him is gone. I think nobody's scared of him anymore at all. I think even Swarms would fight Sal Papi for real. Because check me out. Sal Papi is like this. He was the guy who knocked people out. I think he had 3 KOs, right? Let's look real quick. Yeah. Oh no, this one's a unanimous decision, the first one. But then the other 2 were KOs, and there were nice KOs. They were like KO of the night KOs. Excuse me. But yeah, like, excuse me. I don't know what happened. Some dust got into my nose for some reason, but he had some nice KOs. He was popular. People liked him. He was funny in the ring. He was dancing, doing TikTok moves. People were like, "Oh yeah, this guy's pretty cool." And I don't know where it came from that people started to like be like, "Oh, hold on, we don't want to fight him. He's a real fighter." Bro, I never thought that he was a real fighter, for one. I'm not gonna like act like, "Oh yeah, I didn't think he was good." No, I thought he was good for influencer boxing. Like, I thought he was King Kenny Gibb level, but he's not at that level at all. He's just not. He's not. I think he was trying to fight KSI. KSI is the best boxer in this whole thing, but we'll get to KSI. So Papi, he needs to really... His next fight is gonna be do or die for him, because if he loses just like he lost this fight, it's a long day. It's a very, very, very long day. All right, next fight, Deji versus Swarms. Deji versus Swarms. This fight is trickening because Deji versus Swarms, it's kind of like, hold on one second. What am I doing? My bad. Deji versus Swarms. It was the most boring fight. A lot of clinches, a lot of Swarms just backing up and turtling up and trying to just absorb damage, and then hit him with a wild couple of punches. And I'll be honest with you, Swarms, he did better than I thought he would do, but at the same time, he did not look like a boxer, man. He wasn't jabbing, he wasn't moving around. He was just trying to, like, I don't know. I think he may be gassed out, but I didn't like he didn't look like he was tired, but he acted like he was tired. That whole fight, like, and Deji, oh, we'll get to Deji, but Swarms looked bad. Like, he didn't look good at all. Like, there was not one thing about his game where I was like, you know what, that was good. Like, there were some wild punches, some clean hits that he hit on Deji and shit. It's like, yeah, you did well there, but overall, shit was horrible, man. It was horrible performance by you, especially because I was expecting so much more, because he just turtled up and let Deji pound on him and let Deji control the middle of the ring, control the flow, control the distance. Deji kept defending well, hitting him with shots, and the thing is, Deji kept hitting his guard. I think people think that Deji hit him a million times. No. This guy was turtled up real well. Deji hit his arms so many times, and I know Deji was going for the knockout, but you know, it is what it is. Let's talk about Deji now. Deji looked like he was fighting at 50%. Like, he was fighting without all of his energy. He looked a little bit winded sometimes. He got hit with a big one by Slim in, I think, the first round, which he was like, okay, hold on, let me take this seriously. And I think the problem is for Deji, he's like, oh, I fought Floyd Mayweather. this Swarms guy is not gonna be a problem for me. And it wasn't a problem for you, but bro, once you fight somebody stronger, that's gonna be a big problem for you. Like a huge problem. I promise. Deji versus Swarms. Deji, he did well. He controlled the ring, like I said. He was hitting him like every time he turtled up, he was coming in, trying to hit him with his arms up, down, below, switching up his thing. He was going aggressive. He was punching. He got caught a few times, but he reset. He kept controlling him, kept backing him down into that corner and making Swarms turn away. And I feel like Deji wanted to KO, but you know, it didn't happen for him. He's shown that he's a way better boxer than Swarms. He's shown that he's still really good, and he's shown that he has that power. He's shown those three things. I feel as though next time he gets even better. He needs to face I don't want to see him fighting Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, yada yada yada. I want to see him fight somebody like Virus, somebody like, I was gonna say Sell Poppy. No, hold on. Let's go back to YouTube, back to fighters. Who can Deji fight out of all these guys? Austin McBroom is not gonna want to fight. Face Temper. How much heavy is? Where's the weight? No weight? Light heavyweight. Okay, he's light heavyweight, and Deji is light heavyweight. Okay, Deji versus Face Temper. That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad fight. Deji versus Josh. That's too big for him actually. But Deji versus Face Temper, or damn, there's so many people on here. Oh, there's so many people on here. Holy. Deji versus Face Temper versus Blueface. I think Face Temper should be his next opponent, because that's like a big name for one, and Face Temper's a robot. He's picking up JJ leftovers. I don't want him to do that. Fight Austin McBroom. Fight Gibb. Fight Selt Poppy. Fight Halal Ham. Jay Swingler. Dr. Mike. Anybody. Please fight anybody. Just somebody who's proven themselves, who knows like, yo, I've done this. Like, I've actually done well, and that's all I want from Deji. I want him to do whatever. But yeah, I didn't. Oh wait, did I rate this fight? Deji Swarms fight. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It was boring. It was very boring. A lot of boring shit. It was good to see how good Deji is. It made me respect Deji a lot more. The Salt Pappy versus Anthony Taylor fight, I give that an 8 out of 10. That was great, and I'll give the Virus DK Money a 9 out of 10 because of that knockout, and because DK Money was going crazy as well. Like, he was fighting, and then he knocked him out. It was crazy. And now let's go to the main event: KSI versus Joe Fournier. KSI looked different. He looked different. He looked like, I'm not gonna say a boxer, but he looked almost like he looked like a better boxer than Joe Fournier. Joe Fournier looked a little scared of him. I don't know what it was. It's like, as soon as JJ kept hit him with like a couple of shots, he kept backing up, trying to gauge the distance. But the thing is, Fournier, I feel like people won't give him credit, but even though JJ, because like, people are gonna say, oh, JJ looked better, like I just said, he did look better, and he did look way more experienced. But the thing about JJ is, like, he was like doing these weird moves, like running around, trying to change the angle, staying on his toes, keep jabbing him, keep coming inside. Fournier had a bigger reach, I think, or something like that. No, they had the same reach. I don't know why he was trying all sorts of things. And Fournier, for the first round, he was stopping it. I feel like JJ did get a couple hits in, but Fournier showed his experience. He showed how good of a boxer he is, and I feel as people won't acknowledge that because they don't like him at all. Hold on, bro. This shit is way too loud, G. Damn. This shit is way too loud. I can barely hear myself. But Fournier showed how, like, the experience that he has in the first round. The second round, JJ, as he said in the interview, he's like, yo, I'm not going to go with that same plan. I was trying to fill him out, try to do a drive-by knockout. It didn't work, so he's just going to go back to the overhand. He hit him once with the overhand, had him dazed, and then the big controversy. Hit him with the elbow. Clean elbow. And the thing is, so the way that it was going was he was clinching him, and his arm, KSI's arm and Joe's arm was entangled. So when JJ threw the punch at him, he completely missed. But Joe Fournier was trying to clinch, so he was trying to get closer to JJ. So as he missed that and he was going closer, his elbow just hit him in the face, and that kind of ruined the fight. And I feel like that's gonna ruin KSI's record, and it sucks because KSI looked crazy in that fight. He looked like I don't think any boxer other than like real like active boxers right now could take care of him. I don't think Jake Paul is beating that. I don't think actually, Tommy Fury is a different guy. I'm not gonna say Tommy Fury. I don't think Joe Fournier. He's too old. He has the experience, but his body's not like that. I don't think Deji, Gibb, let's look at it. I don't think Jake Paul, Logan, Gibb, Rick Broom, Deji, Face Temper, Dean the Great, Willie Shark, Salt Poppy, Slim. None of these guys are gonna do shit to him at all. This guy showed he's different today. But the elbow, I think it should be a no contest. I know they're gonna do a no contest, but if they DQ him and give the win to Fournier, that's bullshit because KSI was gonna win anyway. He was gonna destroy him as soon as he hit him with that shot. Like, I don't know if I could show the video on YouTube, but let's this on KSI. Oh, I'm gonna watch this later. Hold on. Go here. Where is it? Guess I have to just watch the full card highlights.
Was not enough right from Joe. Both guys being very, very patient right now. I guess they both feel each other's power.
Look at this. Look how bad he rocks him. Hold on, look how bad he rocks him. Look. Hold on. Look, he's about to rock him right now. Oh, my bad. Let's slow it down to 0.5. Boom! Oh my god. Do that again. Do that again. Do that. One overhand. Boom! Look how he just starts backing up. He's like, holy crap, I don't want to get hit by that again. Body shot. Body shot. And then hit him with the elbow. And oh my god, look how he sprawled out onto the ground. Okay. I feel as though he felt it. His elbow hit him. Come on, let's see the knockout again. Alright. Alright. Let's get a better angle. Alright. He hit him in his back. He tried to hit him with left foot. His right foot missed. But like, look how he's coming in. Look at his right arm. Look at his left arm, I mean. His left arm, this right here, it's coming in. He's trying to grab his body to clinch. So he's coming forward. He's coming forward. And he misses as he's coming forward. Like, he's trying to clinch. He's trying to grab the other side of JJ's body to clinch, to stop him from throwing any punches. But JJ's arms misses and his elbow hits him on the ground. And I don't know how JJ did not feel that at all. But that's a big controversy. I think it'll be a no contest. I don't think JJ should be disqualified because he was going to knock Fournier out. But that was my review of the Misfits. This was, I think, one of the best nights that we had. We had a great fight in Virus. It was a great upset. Great knockout in Virus. A great upset in this fight. This is a good fight to see how Deji's doing. And then KSI to show his level. I know it's going to be a little bit of bad record, bad taste in his mouth, but just move on, fight Tommy Fury. I know you don't care what I think, but just move on and fight Tommy Fury. Like, we're done with Fournier, bro. He looks like shit, bro. It looks like Deji can beat him, bro. Like, he don't look that good. Yeah, that's my Misfits Fight Night review. Peace.